You are right in time for liberal stories, confessions, tributes, and testimonies. Get ready, get ready. So, this is episode 3 in this segment where we tell stories. And I want to narrate to you a story how someone disappeared with my luggages when I had trusted him to deliver them. I don't know whether that is to be conned or just to be robbed, because I had produced some videos before on how to identify a con person. And I'll also put that link in this video so that you can watch that too. And before I embark on the story, I want to thank a guy by the name Truth Watchdog. I've watched his stories many times in the social media, and he has done a very good job trying to enlighten the society on how to identify a con person or a thief, and also trying to highlight some of the uh, hotspots where you should avoid walking in town or in other places. So I've watched so much of his content, but currently I don't quite find him online. I don't know what happened to his accounts. Truth Watchdog is no longer being uh, seen in the social media. So this story that I'm going to narrate, I had also watched him warn people to be very careful with the area behind archives, Nairobi town. That area behind archives, when you're coming from Lithuli Avenue, you have to cross Tomboya, and then you go to the other side of Ambassador. Or when you're coming from Ambassador, you have to cross Tomboya to Lithuli, that area. And he narrated very well and warned people to be very careful, especially when somebody is carrying your luggages to deliver to you where you are going. He explained that when the person is about to cross the road and you allow him to remain behind, if one vehicle just separates you crossing the road, you'll never see that person again. And I've been very careful, by the way, since I watched that video, because I cross that road very often with luggages. So on this occasion, it was February of 2023. I had gone to town to buy some few items, some goods to come and sell also, electricals. So I went to town, maneuvered my way through Lithuli. I first went to Nyamakima to go and buy the goods. Nyamakima, River Road, all those shops. So you gather a few items here and there. So after I've done my shopping, and I had not gone to town for a while, so I really needed a lot of items. And I had to visit many places. So I was very busy on that day. And after now, my luggage have been packed from all the shops. I bring to one place, so they are being packed into one luggage. And I also had a bag, which I was carrying on my back with luggages, also with that, items also. So I tried to lift the luggage to see if I'm going to need some assistance. But I feel like this one is just fair enough for me, you know. I thought I would just carry this and deliver to the bus stop. So that's how I carried the luggage, put on my back, my shoulder here, and also the bag is on my neck. Back. The way you carry those bags at the back like this, and then the luggage is on the shoulder here. So I just walked slowly, slowly. But I think when I just started carrying it, because I was still very fresh, I thought I would manage. But along the way, As I continue moving towards my stage, I start feeling like this thing is getting a toll on me. It's like it's getting a toll on me. But I just say, no, let me just still do this. I can make it. I can make it. From Nyamakima, there's some very busy roads there. Many people, vehicles. Uh, Now I come through Nyamakima. Now I come up to River Road. I'm still trying to move. Then I said, okay, let me put my luggage here and call somebody to help me. There's a friend of mine who I usually contact. I just call and then he comes to carry my luggage. But on this occasion, he was far. He had gone to deliver some luggage to another place. I did not prepare him early that I was in town. So I said, what do I do? Let me just carry the luggage again and move. So I carry the luggage. It is heavy now. It's starting to get a toll on me. So the way I continue to move, these guys who carry for people luggages, they just see you the way you are struggling and they now start coming to ask you for a job. Let me help you, one. Let me help you. Just 20 shillings. Let me help you. Just 50 shillings. I'm very hungry. Just help. Just let me carry for you. They just trying to persuade you so that you can give them a job. But indeed, I was very overwhelmed with this luggage. Even though now I had already come through River Road, I'm now on Lithuli Avenue, just a short stretch to Tomboya behind archives. In fact, I could see archives. That's like now 50 meters on Lithuli Avenue. But because the guy also rested his case to me very well and persuaded me that, I've not had breakfast and you see lunch is also going without anything that I've had. Please just let me just carry this luggage for you. You give me 20 shillings. So listening to his story, the way he is suffering without any meal, and I'm also feeling this thing getting a toll on me. I said, okay, I could even give this guy 50 shillings without doing anything for me. But now he's also willing to help me carry this luggage. Let me give him this job and also give him the money. There's a way you can also give somebody something and also keeping his dignity. So I wanted to keep his dignity by letting it look like he's done something for me, even though I was just 50 meters away from where I was going. So I just wanted him to feel like he has done something to me and also get something from me. So I allow him to carry my luggage as we move. So I didn't keep him so much checked, even though I knew this kind of people, when they carry your luggage, they can disappear. So I was surprised at some point, he had to cross the Lithuli Avenue, to go to the other end. Yet he knows we are going straight to Ambassador. So walking on this side of the road, on the left side of the road, is easier. But he had to cross the road. So I didn't follow him. I just checked him. I was keeping him on check as he moves in front of me. So he moves, we move. So when we are now almost Tomboya, so that we can cross to archive side and then move towards Ambassador, he went to the extreme end and he kind of was speaking to somebody. So I just went to tell him that I alerted him that we are crossing, man. Then he affirms to me that no, he knows we are crossing. Okay. So I just went near the road. It's a two-way road. So I crossed the first path. And then somebody is alerting me That way, excuse, you are being, kuna mtu anakusalamia hapa, there's somebody saying hi to you behind here. So I was kind of avoiding uh, that guy who is trying to distract me, because I also know that area you can be stolen from easily. But what I did, I turned my back and looked at the person who was carrying my luggage, just to check that he's still behind me coming. So that was the thing that he was looking for. So this guy, the guy who was trying to distract me, was trying to make it to catch my attention that I should look at that guy carrying my luggage. So it was deliberate. It was a plan that they had hatched. Because if I had started crossing the road without looking back, maybe I could have looked back immediately after crossing the first path. But because they were calculating the moves, the person trying to ask me to look behind and see the person carrying my luggage. So that once I see the person carrying my luggage coming, I'll be settled and will just cross the road comfortably. That is what they were looking for, to catch my attention so that they can now execute their plan. So I fell victim because I then stopped and looked back to see the person carrying my luggage. And when I just saw him like this, he shows me like this, meaning that he's coming. You know, he shows me dolly like this, thumbs up, meaning that he's coming, he's with me. So the moment I just turned my back from looking at him like this to continue crossing the road, I think that is the time now that they disappeared. That is the exact moment that they disappeared. So me, I just crossed the road and there was a vehicle passing behind me. After the vehicle passed, so I needed to look behind to see if he's following me. He was not there. There was nobody like that again. He was gone like that. Hey, so I started wondering, this guy, I just saw this guy crossing the road with me. So there's this vehicle passing between us. Now you can't see this person again, you know? So I just tried to look around the place, but in my mind, I just knew clearly I've been stolen from. I've been robbed. That is how the guy made away with my luggage, you know? And it was something that I had always known. I had always known that crossing the road behind archives, these guys will disappear with your luggage. But on this occasion, it happened to me just like that, you know? And the person just vanished like that. For a moment, I didn't believe what has happened because I thought I was clever. I thought I was sharp, you know? But that's how he went. So I just shook my head and now counted my losses, because now what are we going to do now? This is somebody just met along the way. There's no shop you can go to claim that you've been stolen from. So that's how the person went with my luggage like that, you know. So for me, what I did, I just went back to a certain shop, bookshop, where, because there was I needed some rim papers very urgently, and I had bought them, and now they had been stolen in that luggage. So I just had to go back, buy some rim papers, and come with them home. But the entire goods that I had bought in the luggage went like that, vanished like that, you know. So this is an area that you have to be very careful when crossing the road when somebody is carrying your luggage. In any town, in any spot, so long as there's a road that you are crossing, that's the area that you have to be very careful. If somebody who wants to con you or steal from you, he's going to wait for you to a place where you are crossing the road. At the moment you go fast and there's a vehicle passing between you, you will look back and you will not see that person. Even if he goes fast and you are remaining behind and there's a vehicle that passes through you to just separate you for a minute, just with that blink of an eye, the person will disappear with your luggage. And you have to make your mind, when you've gone for shopping and you want to carry your luggage, make your mind at that spot. If the luggage is heavy for you, make a decision there. Let them bring for you somebody to carry the luggage for you. Get somebody from that shop that you are buying from to carry your luggages. Because then they are going to give you somebody that is reliable, somebody that is going to deliver the luggage where you need them to be. But if you pick somebody along the way randomly, this person is likely to disappear with your luggage. That is the kind of work that people do in town, in all the major towns, you know. So you have to be very careful. The world nowadays is very bad. People are calling people left, right, and center. You can't know who to trust and who not to trust. That's the end of my story. And as usual, I usually invite people, if you have an interesting story, a true life story that you want to share, you can always come. I have a very wide bench here. You just sit here with me, narrate your stories for the people. Maybe somebody can learn something from it, and or maybe it can motivate somebody. Any story, so long as it's a true story, you come and tell your story by yourself. Nobody should come and tell your story, or you should not come here and tell somebody's story. Just come, tell your own story, and let the people listen to it. If you are in any part of the world that you can't come and record together with me, you can record your story and send it to the email on your screen right now. You share your story into that email in Swahili or English. Then I will get an opportunity also to share it with the people. Thank you. If you've watched this video up to this point, I thank you very much. And please subscribe to this channel so that you can get some of these stories more often. Thank you so much. God bless you. Adios.